What's up, everybody? This is AJ Great, and you watching No Fluff TV. Hey.
This the NC State, riding round in my NC place. The tall hills and NC State, yes, NC's great. Cheer wine in my NC State, wouldn't rather be in any place. This the NC State, riding round in my NC place. The Winston Rams and EC State, yes, NC's great. From Cookout to Bojangles Place, wouldn't rather be in any place. This the NC State. It's a beautiful day in the R.
What up, y'all? Welcome to No Fluff TV, place where it's NC first for all of NC's own. Today I got a special guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
I go by the name of Jizzle from the 2-5.
Word.
Edison to be specific.
Okay. So look, man, thank you for coming, man. Let's start off with these No Fluff questions, man. That you got. So you got 2 questions today.
Right.
Now let's bust these down.
All right, question number 1. Is there any family members you wish you could get rid of?
I know you got a name now.
Any family members I wish I could get rid of? I'll try to think. Damn.
Alright, so if you don't want to do family, friend, like somebody you was tight with, and you like, nah, I can't mess with them no more.
Friend, I was tight with, I can't mess with them no more. Somebody that I already cut off.
Mm-hmm.
This girl named Diamond. We was cool, but she broke the code.
She broke the code. Alright. Cupid Zirconia now. Alright.
Next question.
Yeah, next question.
Do you have a secret, a live social media account?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't do secret accounts.
Okay, no Finsters.
No Finsta, no nothing. I don't do secret accounts.
Okay. Alright, man. You ain't creeping on nobody's page.
Oh, no.
Alright. Let me start off with this, man. So, what do you mean when you say you're last of a dying breed?
You know, it's 2020. It ain't 1995 no more, so
right.
People don't really stand for nothing no more. It's like I was raised, like, principles and morals got instilled in me at a young age. Like, I learned, like, a way to live when I was younger. Mm-hmm. And, like, it's still in me. It's been instilled. Mm-hmm. So it's like I'm noticing that now, like, standing on something like morals and stuff is not the wave no more. People do anything. They'll say anything. They'll do anything. It's like people just do whatever popular, whatever is trending. Like,
right.
Somebody could get 2 pounds of weed. As soon as they get it, they taking a picture of it. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Nobody telling them to don't do that. Girls doing anything. They ain't, feel what I'm saying?
Diamond.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like last of a dying breed. That just means you stand for something. It's like you got morals and principles instilled in you. Like, you the minority. So no matter what's popular, no matter what's the wave, no matter what's going on, you just stick to what you know and stick to that real stuff that's in you.
Right. So look, what are some of those things for you?
Like being real with yourself. Before you be real with anybody else. Like, I'm the type of person where it's like I'm gonna just be real with myself. Like, I ain't gonna keep up with the next person. I'm gonna just tell myself what it is. Like, I'm the type of person, if I meet somebody, like, I give them the answer before they ask the question. It's like, I'm that type of friend. Like, you ain't even gotta question me, because I'm gonna just tell you, like, what's what.
Right.
Like, a lot of things instilled in be a good friend. Don't cross nobody if somebody been real to you, somebody been 100 to you, you be the same way back. Don't do nothing wrong to that person. Don't tell their business to the next person. Don't,
so you hold secrets pretty good.
Yeah. Somebody can tell me a secret, it'll never get out.
Never
ever get out. I'm the most confidential person you know.
So tell me, like, your number 1 top secret right now that you're holding.
I can't do that. That would be breaking the code. I can't do that. But yeah, I'm a lot of stuff instilled in me. Just like certain, like my daddy was like heavy in the street, so a lot of like street stuff got instilled in me when I was younger. Like don't have the same pattern every day. You know, if you know take a different route home from work you get what I'm saying. Like if you're doing something illegal, don't tell the world.
Right.
Yeah, don't tell the world. You know, don't be just the basics, man. The basics, the basics to it, and then like a lot of artists put it in me too. Like you know, Pop, Jeezy, Boosie, the 50, the Jada Kids, they put it in you. Like they teaching you. Like if you didn't have a father growing up in your house, you could put certain older artists in, and they can like teach you how it goes, like through their music.
Right.
Opposed to nowadays, man, they just gonna tell you to pop a pill and do a dance.
No, you're right. You're right. So you know, you talk about those musical influences. You name Jada Kiss, you named Pop, you know, all of them. Talk about the influence of Boosie on your music.
The influence of Boosie on my music. When I first started listening to Boosie, this made me feel like no other artist made me feel. Like it was like he made me, like it was realistic. Like I felt like I knew him. Like what he was going through, I was going through. Whether it was stuff outside, stuff in my house with my mama, or relationship, friendship, getting clean. You know, he got songs about being fresh and not just wipe me down, but he got plenty of songs about
Wipe me
that.
down.
Yeah. So he just influenced me to tell the truth in my songs. Like he influenced me when I get behind the mic, go hard, and just put the truth out there. Because a lot of people scared to put their reality on the mic because they don't want to be looked at a certain type of way or judged. But really, when you put the truth behind the mic, you're going to get more respect. And Boosie got diehard fans. He don't really got like wave fans. You know, some people just be hot for a moment. And then they got everybody that jump on their dick because they hot.
Right.
But somebody like Boosie got fans that really rock with him as a person. They really was rocking with him before the jail, through the jail stuff. He got out, was balling. You know, he had cancer, all type of crazy stuff. Like, his fans been with him the whole way. That's because he kept it real with him. He told him what he was going through. So that's the influence.
Man. Boosie definitely has some type of following, and it's crazy, man. So you saying you supported him even when he was talking about Dwayne Wade's son daughter?
That was his opinion. I mean, I support him. Because he just the type of person that speak his mind. Whatever he feel, he just gonna say it. And he not one of the artists that's gonna just keep it in. He just gonna say it because he know that he's a public figure. He know he's a big person. So you know, somebody that don't have a big voice, they might think that, like, they think what he said about Wade's daughter. But him saying it is like, you know, it make people gravitate towards him. Like, man, you're like, yeah, Boosie kept it real. That's how I was feeling too. So
is that how you were feeling too? You agreed?
What the yeah, I don't really think that. I feel like kids, man, you gotta let them grow up and give them some time. You can't sway them left or right because they ain't done evolving. They ain't done evolving. And then like the society is like making things like making a lot of stuff like gay out here. They making a lot of. I mean, it's open now. Like you can't really. Some people, they tell you that if they gay, they didn't choose to be that way. They didn't. Like, it's just the way they are. Like, they can't help it.
I agree with you. I mean, I feel like even when Boosie was talking about it, I don't feel like he said it correctly, but I agree with what he was saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, I get it. So, let's go further into, like, you musically. You know, you talked about some of the influence you had, but what made you, like, you know, I guess pick up a pen and, like, yo, I'm a rap or whatever? Like, did that start early? What made you do it?
Like I said, me and my homies been rapping all our life. We been rapping.
Guns.
Yeah, my boy Guns.
Okay.
Yeah, my boy Guns was definitely a big influence. But when I got serious is 2019 last year.
Okay.
Really, I had a heartbreak. Me and my girlfriend broke up.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, it was like the heartbreak. It was just like emotions in me. So I just went to the booth and like 2 days after that, and I wrote a song called "Struggle." It was basically about me growing up and Edison, my mama not having much, like me and my niggas wanting a way out, shit like that. So it was called "Struggle," and it was I put everything on the mic. So then I listened to it, like let the people hear it. Everybody was fucking with it. So I went again in a couple weeks, and again, and humans creatures of habit. So I just that's when the habit picked up, and it was just now that's what I do.
So let me so shout out to your ex. What's her name?
Naraya.
Yeah. Hey, shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Jens.
But so what she do? Let's talk about it. What made y'all break up?
It was basically we was together for 7 years.
Oh, okay, that's a long time.
We was together for 7 years, so it was basically just she wanted to be. She just wanted to be free. She wanted to be free. She wanted to.
She was tired of being locked down.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say she was just tired of being locked down, but she wanted to. Like it was really, I was trying to make her. Like I gave her everything, like the whole relationship. Like I
spoiled her.
Yeah, I got her right. But then, like towards the back end of the the relationship, cause I ain't had no job at the time, so I was telling her like, you gonna have to step it up. You gonna have to,
Right.
So all that stopped, and I ain't stopped completely. It's just she had to step up.
Right.
And she wasn't ready to step up. She wasn't ready to. She wasn't ready to hold it down. So like, some people aren't team players. They not. Oh, I'm gonna pass you the ball. You gonna pass you the ball. We gonna win together. Some people is like, well, I'm gonna show you I can win. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, and I don't knock her for it because she don't think like that now. Right. But it was just something she had to go through. Like she had to go through something I had to go through because if she never did it, I'd never be rapping. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. It was just like
it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, no hard feelings.
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But look, so you break up with her, or y'all break up with her, how it happened, and you said you was feeling all these emotions. What's your sign? I'm just curious.
Pisces.
Really?
Pisces,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you took your Pisces feelings, you took them to the booth, but it came out in other ways, not just talking about the relationship, just talking about
my life,
everything.
Talking about, I mean, really want to go harder. Like I'm an anger driven person. Like I'm anger driven. So
do you think that's good?
Yeah. No. Like it's like when something
make you mad.
I put it into something good. Like it's like
like if I tell you can't do something,
it make me go hard. Like if your parents tell you, I ain't giving you $100 for them shoes, it may make you mad. Like you can't give me $100. You feel what I'm saying? Then you go work your own job, and now you got $500. I can buy my own shoes now. Right. So that's the type of person I am.
Okay.
Like, I'm anger driven. Like anger turned me up. Like it make me go hard. Like it make me do something. Go buy something. Go stack something. Like I'm anger driven. Like
So who's made you angry lately?
Nobody really. I know how to control my emotions. I ain't like just like I'm anger driven, but I'm not a control. Like I'm not a control my emotions. A lot of niggas don't know how to control their emotions. They just somebody could tap like somebody could know somebody easily get mad, and they could be like, it could tap the person on the shoulder like, hey bro, watch this shit. I'm about to get so and so mad. And they say something to the person, and it's like the person like, man, what the fuck, Like, no, bro, I'm just fucking with you. Like, they the joke now because they don't know how to control them emotions. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let people knock you off your pivot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's one of the things I learned early. Like, you can't let people control your emotions.
Right.
But I think sometimes that's hard. You know what I mean? And you know the reason why I said that made me think of this. Right? We're living right now in this current state where we're in a pandemic. We're dealing with very overt racism and stuff like that. And so let's say you're out today and some white dude comes up, hey nigger, why don't you have your mask on? Like, do you snap in your emotion, your anger? Or do you say, I ain't gonna let him knock me off my pivot and I'm gonna respond correctly? See what I'm saying?
Right.
It changes, the circumstances change everything.
I'm snapping.
Okay.
I'm gonna snap just because that's disrespectful. So I don't really tolerate disrespect. So I'm snapping. So whatever it gotta be, what it's gonna be.
Gotcha.
I'm the type of person where if I snap, go off, beat them up, catch my charge, I don't care because I can live with that charge knowing I ain't let him just say that and you get what I'm saying. I'm snapping.
Okay. So man, let's get back to this music thing. How would you describe your style of rap?
Authentic, straightforward. It's my personality. Like it's. I got different. It depends on, like, you know how certain people they limited to one type of beat. Like they limited to just bounce and like me, I can get on any type of beat. Like I can turn upside up. I can go street. I can get in my emotions. I can be confused. I can talk about being fly. Like I would explain it as like my style of rap is just reality. Whatever you going through is my song.
Would you say you are not trying to, maybe on purpose, but you're almost making your career in rap kind of parallel to Boosie? Because everything you just said,
I say about him, right. But it's not like I'm trying. It's more so that's what music is.
Right.
Your emotions. Like that's what music started as real life.
Right.
Like it started as reality. Now more so people adding all the twists and just saying stuff to make it rhyme. But music started off as reality. And Boosie music was reality, but that's what made me a fan. So you're drawn to what you are. I'm drawn to exactly. I'm drawn to what I am. So it's like I don't really know no other way but just to go on a track and talk about my life. Like I can't go on a track and lie. Like I don't even feel comfortable because it's like if I make a song and I go to somebody like, yo, check out my song, and then I'm letting them hear it, but I'm rapping the words. Everybody ain't real. Sometimes some people like, yeah, it's hard, but a lot of people be like, bro, you lying. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I can't. That ain't the type of person I am. Like I can't do that.
So let me ask you this, and so you talk about lying, right? What's the difference between lying and rap, or telling a story? And because rap is also an art form,
art, right.
So in art, you exaggerate.
You can.
You can embellish here and there to create, the higher art or a different narrative.
Right.
So what's the difference between lying and maybe embellishing, for art's sake?
Right. I get what you're saying about the art thing, because music definitely is art. The difference is some people talk about their life. Like some people they may say, I got 2 bands on my wrist. 2 bands on my wrist. We got 2 pounds in this bitch. Like, you feel what I'm saying? A person might not got 2 bands or 2 pounds. But if I'm telling a story like, if I'm just telling like some type of story, you can add like a twist to it. You get what I'm saying? You can add.
So you can take some real life situations and then
Right, because
you know what I mean?
that's what somebody else may be going through.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like if I'm the type of person where if I see you go through something,
Right.
and my life and your life is different, but I may see you go through something, but I might go to the studio and talk kind of like from your perspective, because I seen you go through that, because it's and then the people that went through what you went through can feel what I said. They can feel what I said through the song. However, I may feel what you go through. Like I ain't go through it, but like I feel it. Like, damn, he went through this. He did it. Like that's crazy. So I'm about to go make a song about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't always gotta be my nigga did this and that. Like you could really go up there and say whatever you seen somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
right. Okay. So well, what you say it's like reality. What parts of your life have you taken into your music so far?
Every part, I got a lot of songs now. I'm about to drop a tape, so I got an EP out.
Real Conversations.
Real Conversations. I done took every part from the school stuff to the editing, from like my love life to everything, just everything I go through, like my perspective, girls I don't talk to, everything.
Right. So let's I want you to kind of dance with these titles. What I mean dance with them, meaning like just kind of go into what made you come up with the title of the song and the content of the song. So let's talk about Behind the Scenes, the first intro track to your EP, Real Conversations.
Behind the Scenes was more so.
Who did the beat?
That is a Lil Baby beat. On my EP, I did. It's kind of like I could compare it like Lil Wayne, No Ceiling, Sorry for the Wait. It's just like that, like was just me,
type of
me killing the beat, and then on my album I'm coming with all original beats.
Gotcha.
So that's like a warm up. So that was a Lil Baby beat. Okay. And Behind the Scenes came from. I didn't know the name of the song until like I got done making the song. Like, what I'm gonna name this? Cause my last bar is your fucking life like a movie, mine behind the scenes, and that's basically saying movies scripted. They perfect. When you watch a movie, go to the movies. It's gonna be how it's supposed to be. Like behind my life is behind the scenes. You're gonna see the fuck ups. You're gonna see like where it's going good, where it's going bad. You're gonna see all that. So I named it Behind the Scenes because that's what I wanted the people to know, that this finna be behind the scenes. I'm gonna tell you about the good, the bad, the ugly, all that, and not just in that song, but through all my songs, because that's my first project I put out. So my first song and my first project is called Behind the Scenes. So they about to see all that.
Gotcha. What about the quarantine freestyle? So that had to be something recorded recent within the last few months.
Right, that was. G Herbo had dropped the tape, and that's his instrumental, and his beat was crazy. The beat was crazy, so I went to the studio and just killed the beat, and I was thinking of the name, and that's when the quarantine first hit. Right. So quarantine freestyle.
Okay, so what was you saying in the rap? Like what was you saying like in that freestyle?
I was talking about who I do it for. Like I do this for them niggas in the projects, trying to flip something, trying to make a profit. All that pump faking niggas need to stop it. Always want to shoot and don't never even drop shit. Welcome to the life of an educated gangster with words so clear you see the pictures that I paint you. Like it was just me just going in talking about who I do it for, who I am. And the stuff I had going on at the time. Right.
All right, and this last one, What Made a G?
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Talk about that one a little bit.
That's a Rod Wave instrumental, and if anybody knows Rod Wave is more like pain. He more like melody, harmony. Like he give you a different feeling with his music. So I just took. And the name of his song is called Rags to Riches. So, and the song I talk about what made me me, like what made a G, like what made me, like in that song I was like, first I was staying at my mama's spot, but my grandma's house was on the block. So you know I'm out that bitch like every day. And Flip was around the corner at 408. Everybody on feet. We ain't had no whips. If you got somewhere to go, you gotta take that trip. You get what I'm saying? So I'm telling you like what made me, like where it started. Like we ain't had cars at first. We walked. And that whole song I'm just giving you how it is. And then I'm talking in the chorus, I'm like saying you gotta hustle. Like you gotta if you want a better life, you gotta hustle. You gotta go to work. You gotta flip your pack. Whatever it is you do, you gotta keep going.
Right. And you say, you talked about in that song you mentioned it a few minutes ago, being an educated G. So that means you have the street principles, morals that you learned. That's what kind of made you who you are. But then you also went to college and got further education. Right. So you kind of have the best of both worlds, so to speak, right? Right. So, how do you think your peers looked at you when you wanted to go to college and everything? Like, how do you think they viewed you? Like, man, you bugging, or were they like happy for you? Like, man,
most of them were happy because any real person that's like in the hood or in the streets know that like the best thing to do is to leave. Like whatever it is, whatever way you gotta leave is leave. So they looked at me like they was happy for me. A couple people was saying like they had their own opinions. Like I'm tired of school. I ain't going back to school no more. Or I want to make money. College take money. Stuff like that. But everybody, most people that was happy for me. They was happy that I went to school because everybody know what we go through in Edenton. Or just where we come from in general. So it's like when they see somebody leave and they like genuinely your friend or genuinely a good person to you, they happy for you. Like they want to see that. Just like I would want to see it for them. Like I can have a homie right now that live in Edenton, but if they leave, I'm gonna be happy for them.
Right. So do you think you help motivate people to maybe step out, even if it's not college, to just go somewhere else to kind of restart themselves and start fresh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I most definitely do. Sometimes I be so in the mix of me and what I got going on that I forget that I motivate people, like, cause I'm focused on my next step, but I forgot 3 steps ago somebody's still looking at that like, man, he did that. So I most definitely motivate people, but that's what I wanted to be because I was motivated by certain people. Right. Like even we was talking about Jeezy, like he motivated me, like by the things he said and his music videos and what he did. Right. So it was like I always wanted to be that to somebody. If somebody can watch me do something and get inspired to make their life better or their family better, or Right. I just wanted to be that. So yeah, I definitely do motivate people.
How far are you trying to take this music thing though? Like where do you where's like the ultimate goal for you as far as your music career?
I'm trying to take it as far as possible, honestly. Trying to be legendary, really. Right. I ain't trying to be an artist that just came in the game, was popping, made some money, took some pictures, had some hard videos, and that was it. And he invested in something else, and you feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like the artist that really come and change the game, like change the perspective, change the mindset of people. Like I'm trying to come and be what Pop wasn't or what Jeezy wasn't. I'm trying to come and give them something different because I'm already giving them something different because I'm talking about school. A lot of artists don't come and talk about college because they ain't never been. Right. So I'm telling the world about this college lifestyle of how we had to go see advisors for our next semester or complete assignments before 11:59. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to take the music stuff as far as possible, and I already know what I'm talking about is gonna get it there. It just take time. Of course, I'm just starting, so I gotta build a fan base. I gotta like do that groundwork.
Right.
But I'm ready for it, so I'm trying to take this as far as possible.
Right. So let me ask you this, like, you know, I'm a realist. You say you're a realist too.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people that try to have music careers, you know, it either take them a real long time. You know, the average person is taking them at least 10 years or so.
Mm.
Like, what if you don't make it?
I know I'll make it, because when you know you're gonna make it, you know you're gonna make it.
Right.
Because if you thinking like, I probably not ain't gonna make it, then you probably ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And music is business. So I'm the type of person where I know business. Like, I know what's on the market. Right. And I know what's out there right now. I know what I have. I know, like, what the consumers want. Like, cause yes, I'm a realistic person. A lot of our music is reality, but I can still give them like party. I can still give them like what's going on in 2020. Like, I can still give them that. So, yeah, I would say that music is a business, and once you understand the business of it, you can blow. Like somebody like the Baby, he understands that music is marketing. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying. So he's a great marketer. So you apply that tactic to music and you blow.
Okay. Gotcha. So, who is your audience? And, like, you know, what message do you feel like you're giving them at this point?
My audience, I would say, is everybody. But, like, I say target is streets and school and college. Anybody that's in school. And the message I'm giving them right now is just, I'm giving them a lot of messages, because every song is a different message, really. Like, every song is something different. Like, it's like, that's why I started with my 2 singles, Tonight and then Where You From. Tonight came out was on some like party. Like, we gonna have fun, we turning up.
Right.
We gonna do it big tonight. We gonna go crazy. The girls, we gonna do it crazy.
Are y'all getting crazy on Aristocrat or Burnett's?
Oh, are you talking like in the music video?
No, just in general.
Oh no, not back when you. Oh no, back in the day, like you like 15.
Right,
but now, oh no, now I'm going crazy on Remy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Remy. You used to look at the Tonight music video, you'll see the big fifth of Remy. But no, we can't. No, you go crazy on that. You might not wake up the next morning.
Nah, but go ahead with you.
But yeah, Tonight was turn up party for the college people, and then Where You From was for the hood.
Right.
So.
Okay. Yeah, I can respect that. So look, man. One of the questions I like to ask during interviews is, if you could describe hip hop with one song, what would that one song be?
Ooh, I like this one. Describe hip hop with one song, whatever one song be. Damn. Give me a couple of seconds.
You good?
Hip hop with one song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a pop song. And I'm gonna say Changes. The song Changes.
I thought it was gonna be Changes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Why you choose that song though?
Because it's music. Hip hop is basically bringing a story of what's going on to the beat, and with flow or rhythm or passion. And Changes is perfect because it start off. I wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? I'm tired of being poor, and even worse, I'm black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a purse to snatch. Right. And then, like, he give you the bars, but then it also give you the feeling like that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Like, it's like,
oh, you tapping into the singing right there.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's oh yeah, I can do a little song.
Okay.
But yeah, it's hip hop is that. it's putting that story, that feeling on the song,
Right.
and talk about something that is meaningful and makes sense.
Right. Yeah, man. Dope explanation, man. Good song too. Good song. So, another thing I asked for is so everyone, every time they have some type of interview or whatever, they say, "What is your top 5 rappers?" I don't do top 5 rappers. I do starting 5. So it's like basketball. It's not necessarily a top 5 thing. It's what 5 rappers would out rap another 5 rappers. Who would your starting 5 rappers be?
Starting 5 that will out rap another set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna say NBA YoungBoy. Just cause he can rap, like he can go.
That's the second time I heard that.
Yeah, he gonna be in that starting 5. I'm gonna say, I'm definitely putting Boosie in there. I'm putting Wayne in there. Dang, I got 3 Louisiana people so far. I'm putting Jadakiss in there. So that's 4. And I got one more person. And I'm gonna put one of my favorite rappers, Mozzie. He from Cali.
Oh,
Mozzie.
Mozzy.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right.
Cause them 5 can out rap.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. That's okay. That's interesting right there.
But I did pick people that was alive though. I
Right.
just wanted to pick, make it realistic.
Okay. I got you. All right, man. So, just a couple more questions, man. Like, I wanted to ask you, I know we all try to live without regret, but is there something in your life that you feel like, man, I wish I could do that over?
College.
Why?
Because the experience is like no other. It's like when you from Edenton and you go to school, and it's like you get to meet a whole new set of people, semester after semester, class after class. You really like party, like it's really no words. You really just making sure your grades straight, making your money, and having fun. Like it's like you really. Well, I knew in the college moments that I'd never get it back, but like once it's over, you don't get it back. So college was more so like them years was like golden. You learned a lot. You went through a lot.
Right.
You ain't nobody your parents nowhere around.
Right.
So it's sink or swim. Like you're gonna see. If you make it through college, you're gonna see how strong you are.
Right.
Like you're gonna see how strong you are as a person. So
yeah, because it's all on you.
Yeah, it's definitely all on you. Cause can't nobody make no money for you. Can't nobody do the work for you. Well, you can have somebody to assist you, but really it's all on you. You gotta feed yourself. You gotta make smart decisions. Cause college is like the streets too. Cause after the classes and stuff over with, the parties and stuff, they not on campus. They like surrounding the area. So you gotta make smart decisions when you like out there. Like you gotta know common sense and stuff like that.
Right.
So I would want to do college again just because the experience was like no other.
Right. Okay. So another thing, man, I like to give what I call no fluff flowers out, man, because what happens is a lot of times is someone will die, and then we say, man, like I wish I could have said this.
Right.
And so, I say try to think about the people that you tend to look over and give them some flowers, whoever flowers, but maybe the people that you don't think about first and give them flowers.
Okay. I like to give flowers. I guess most of my people I give flowers to all the time, but I definitely get what you're saying. You're saying the people that like they watch this and seen this, they would be like, you feel what I'm saying? Right. So I like to give flowers to I like to give flowers to my grandma. I like to give flowers to my grandma. I like to give flowers to I got a homegirl named Taya. I like to give flowers to her because she always been like 100.
Right.
She was my homegirl that always been like 100. She always been. She'll call me, see how I'm doing, see where music at.
Right.
You know.
Shout out to Taya.
Shout out to Taya. Shout out to who else I'm gonna give some flowers to? My siblings.
Right.
Cause they keep me motivated. I give flowers to them. Cause I don't get, I don't live in Edison, so I don't get to see them all the time.
Right.
So I gotta see them whenever I go down there.
Yeah.
And they keep me like motivated through like pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I give flowers. My grandma, Taya, my siblings.
Call your siblings out. Show them,
Pootie.
Yeah.
My brother Pootie. My sister Shamaya. My other brother Jeremiah. My other brother Katie. And then I got my sister Chana, but she in Greensboro with me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say one last person. And I'm gonna give flowers to my boy Pooh. My boy Pooh, cause that's just my nigga. Like that's my he live in Edenton too, but Pooh my dog. Like that's he my cousin, my nigga, I feel like me and him the same person. Like I feel like we the same but we different.
Right.
So I'll definitely give flowers to Pooh. Shout out to Pooh Gotti.
Word. Pooh Gotti, what up, man? Word, man. Well, look, man, I appreciate you, coming on, doing this interview, man. And much success to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to see you succeed. Especially someone from the same town I'm from, man. And, and hopefully, man, one day I see you on the big screen, other than on No Fluff TV.
Right, and No Fluff will get bigger too.
Yeah. And I can say like, man, I interviewed that guy, and so
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, I just I appreciate you. Make sure you go subscribe to No Fluff TV. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Go download, real conversations. Ain't got new music coming out. Let's tell them about the new music.
I got a tape called Thuggin' and Educated.
Yeah.
And that's dropping the end of July, top of August. And on that tape, you can just expect all original beats, expect all different emotions. You can just expect my life and y'all life too, what y'all going through. You're gonna go through that track list and fuck with something. It's something you gonna fuck with, and you probably gonna listen to it every day.
Right.
But yeah,
man.
Thuggin' and Educated on the way.
Word. So with that being said, man, we out.